Did you know that in a country like Finland, a child at the age of 5 is already developing computer games with his friends? And it just makes me feel like, why is it totally different in this part of the world? Remember that myself at the age of 10, I didn't have access to these things. I was always in the house. I had my freedom as a child growing up. I had friends. But I was limited to some kind of things. And that's why I've come up to tell you and share with you to know that our backgrounds affect who we are. Would you just imagine that a parent would think that being a footballer wouldn't give you the life you wanted as a child? Or are we going to think of these parents who think that becoming a musician will not give you the best kind of life? Or how about parents in the days when Nigeria was into slavery that always taught that female children must not go to school and that education of any girl child ends in the kitchen? We have built some kind of wall that is fighting against us. And that has made me to really think, is there any way forward for a country like Nigeria? Is there any hope for the nation we really call our own? I posted a video a few days back where I talked about Nigeria not failing us. And in that video, I tried to explain how Nigeria did not fail us. I love how the world is changing now, because it really made me to understand that anything is possible. Anything you put your mind into, it is possible. You're not limited to anything. And I've also come to think upon this thing. Would you imagine you're watching a white movie? You see children playing. The kind of play they act out there will only be about technology. You see a child being interested in going to school. A child wants to become a doctor. A child wants to become a lawyer. And working towards that just to have that thing done and become. But in Nigeria, if you see a movie, even the inciting moments of that movie, they still take us back to the background. They bring this kind of feeling that we are not doing well. As a child, I wish I knew how to play football. I wish I knew how to play chess. If you know how to do these things, you have this mental orderliness. You become good as a child how to do mathematical equations. That will help you. Till this time, I just watch people playing football. I watch people who analyze football. I watch people who do these things. How they do these things. Actually, Mom was trying to be careful with her child. That is very good. But the other side of it was, it built a wall around me that made me feel like I wasn't enough. I'm glad to tell you that I first came in touch with a computer at the age of 20. And 2 years into that, I started working with a publication center for 5 years. I love what Nigerian parents now are doing. They are giving their children the good kind of education they can provide. Give your child a good life. As young people, anything that will give you the best kind of life you've ever imagined, do it. But don't do anything that would bring ruin to your name, anything that will spoil your reputation, don't do that. We have other creative ways to do well. Don't ever think that your background is your limitation. No, your background is not your limitation. Never think that your background is pulling you back. No, your background is a building block. You have a purpose, you have a call. Don't let people take away the dream you have. Even if you grew up from somewhere that is not encouraging, it is fine to change the narrative. It is fine to be the light. It is fine to make wise decisions now. Don't be like those parents who think that training their children in musical academy is a bad thing. Don't be like those parents who think that training their children in football academy is a bad thing. Or would you be someone who, as a creative today, you're not embracing the use of AI? Give time to learning. Give time to recognizing what you're capable of doing. Your background might have built a foundation. The society might have given you a wrong narrative. Pick out what you love doing and give it your best. You'll make mistakes. There'll be errors. Doing it always will help you become good at what you do. This is just a reminder that life is not just the picture the society paints. And that life is not just what you think of yourself. Let go of false belief and embrace the new things that keep evolving. I'll leave you here with this word. Everything you do is built upon a habit. What habits are you building up today? Thank you for all of you who got to this place. It is really exciting to see you here. I know this process has really been a one that is just taking time. But we'll get there. Thank you for being a true fan. Thank you for sticking around. We'll learn together and we'll tell better stories together. I'm not leaving you. I'll take you along on this journey. See you on the next one. And remember, let's build a good society together, just with your stories. Tell it to the world.